So that was weird, but that is the excitement that I feel when eating these cookies. Above all the recipes that I have done, and I'm currently looking at my video, how many videos I have, and I have 120 that I have posted. I don't know if all of them are public, but about 110 must be. And out of all the recipes that I have done, this one is by far 100% my absolute favorite. Granted, you know, like half of those videos were like not good recipes, but this one you all need to try. Like, it's my favorite. These are soft baked pumpkin cookies. It's an old vintage recipe, it's a retro recipe that I found off of Pinterest, and I've decided to make Emerald Life Thursday Pumpkin Days in the month of October because there's just so much and I just love it all. But this is my favorite. Like my favorite. Doesn't taste like a pumpkin loaf, it tastes like a freaking cookie. Doesn't taste like a pumpkin scone from Starbucks or anything else. It just tastes like a delicious, scrumptious little morsel. So in a mixing bowl, you're going to add in 1.5 cups of granulated sugar and 1/2 cup of butter softened for about 2 minutes. You're then going to mix in an egg and vanilla and beat lightly. And then you're also going to add in your pumpkin, your 1 cup of pumpkin. It doesn't look like it goes together, but it does. In another mixing bowl, you're going to add 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, a teaspoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of baking soda, did I say that? Baking powder. 1 teaspoon of each, a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon ground nutmeg, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Stir it together and then start mixing it into your wet mixture. A little bit by a little bit at a time. That sounded weird. Alright, and then on an oiled sheet, you are going to start placing your cookies. I use a small little ice cream scooper and scoop them out. They're very wet because they're going to be soft baked, so just know that. I took a fork with some oil on it and I started patting down the tops. I then put them in the freezer for about 10 minutes just to make them a little harder so that when they bake they didn't spread out too far, they kind of stayed their shape. Now this is for the frosting. In a pot, you're going to put 2 cups of sifted powder, 3 tablespoons of milk, 1 tablespoon of melted butter, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract in a small bowl. Actually, you don't have to put it on the stove, but I did. I don't know. Once they come out of the oven, you are going to start drizzling. Oh, I didn't say how long you're going to put it. You're going to put it in the oven for 350 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes. I left it in for 15 because I like them gooey. I made 2 sheet pans out of this because it made about 12, which is a dozen. So I made about 2 dozen. The recipe made about 2 dozen. And I have already eaten half of it. So I've already eaten a full sheet tray. So my goal is to go to the gym. But my other goal was to make more. And I was like, okay, I can't do that. But I will be making these for people in my life who are close to me because these are so good. Gosh, I forgot to... It doesn't look bad. I forgot to blend the contouring because I'm a professional. I am currently wearing Emerald and Palm right now. This is their beautiful top and the link will be down below, so go check them out. They have capes. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that before. If you're a long-time viewer, you'd know I'm being sarcastic. But they have capes. And what holiday is coming up? Halloween. And though I believe capes are for everyday wear, Halloween is a magical time. And you could Disney bound or dress up for a Halloween party as one of the Sanderson sisters. Or someone from the Haunted Mansion. Capes are amazing. So you want to go check that out. And that's about all. This recipe will be found on my blog today or tomorrow or next week. My blog updating skills are not on point. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Hit the red subscribe box down below and leave a comment. And then if you make these, please make sure that you take a picture so I can share them with the world. The world being very small, but you know, it's the scrumptious world. Scrumptious nation. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. If you have any retro recipes that you would like me to try, especially with Thanksgiving coming up and Christmas, please let me know in the comment section down below, preferably with an actual recipe. Let me know what you guys ate, or what you had growing up, or what your grandparents or parents had growing up, and I will try it. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Hit that red button down below and become a scrumptious little morsel with all the rest. Scrumptious little morsels. And I will see you here on Sunday for Vintage Style Sunday. I have no idea what I'm doing for this Sunday yet. I just want to be perfectly honest. So we will see what comes from it. I don't know. Good luck to me. But see you on Sunday.